So this little video series is on what we take a wrong turn on in the beginning of our personality process. Or another way to say that is, as children, we get the wrong idea and we start developing a whole personality structure or ego around something that's not true. When we get to heart types, now their focus and energy is on being loved and being worthy and being admired and being needed and being special. So it's a relational concern that they have more so than body types or head types. Heart types are looking for emotional connections. And they all, numbers 2, 3, and 4, each of them have a bad idea, and we all have bad ideas, but what happens early on in their lives alters the way they then present to the world and what they are focusing on in order to be loved. So when we talk about type 2s, they get the wrong idea early on that to get anything, you have to first give something. And then also, like, in order to be loved, somebody has to need you. You have to be important and like the favorite person in order to be loved. And if you're not somebody's favorite, or if they don't need you, you're going to be dispensable and they're just going to get rid of you. Bad idea, 2s. So anybody who's not a 2, you can probably see through the folly in that. But we love people just because we love them. And in this world, give and take happens naturally. It's an ebb and flow. And giving without strings attached is the way most other types are honestly doing it. But it didn't occur initially to type 2s that happens, because they just got the sense that if you want to receive anything, you have to first preemptively give. And that's why they spend, lots of time and energy giving. So that's where type 2s make a wrong turn. They forget that they're already lovable and that the people who love them don't need them to give us anything. Type 3s, they forget that people have inherent value and worth just for being who they are, just for being children of God. And when they take that wrong turn, 3s start thinking that you are only valuable to the extent that you produce, or you're successful, or you've done something admirable. But doing is the key there. 3s can think that in order to be like a real human who is valuable, you work, and that's why they work so hard. And they do work hard. And we love that they work hard, actually. That's a great gift at point 3. But what they can miss is that we love them not because of the work they do. We love them just because we love them, right? All heart types forget that everybody is inherently lovable as a child of God. That's an automatic, right? All 8 billion of us on the planet already got that card. And so because they forget that, 3s are working and trying to produce, achieve, win. And even though it's good and they've developed skills in those areas, and those are helpful skills for society and for families and workplaces, it's okay for them to realize you can just be, you don't have to do. I've heard it said, you are a human being, not a human doing. Okay, and then 4s. Well, what happens in 4 space is our sweet little 4 friends have this sense that somehow something important that they had long ago has been taken from them, or they've lost it, or it's no longer accessible to them, and that creates what feels to them like a separation, making them different and strange and not qualified in the sense that other people are to live some sort of full human life and be fully loved. They feel like there was something lost long ago. It's an unnameable thing. 4s won't be able to name this. It's kind of abstract, and it's just a sense. It's just an emotion, really, an emotional longing that they have. And that makes them feel separate from everybody and not lovable, because it feels like they're missing the thing, and that's what makes them fatally flawed. So the great news for point 4s is you're not fatally flawed. You're not missing anything. You're probably not wrong to notice that there are, things from childhood or from family members or, memories that were special to you that those days have passed. That's fair. But you are no less than others because of that experience. And actually, we all have some sort of nostalgic loss from some point in our lives, I'm sure. So it's not wrong that you notice that, but you are still connected to us. You are not deficient in anything more than anyone else, and you are already fully unique and lovable just as you are. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and hit me up if you want some coaching.